while we attempt to do really diligently at HR department is to listen to what you are saying to us. And then last year in our climate survey, one of the things that you guys said is that you need to hear more communication. You need to know what's going on in the college, upward, downward, and even lateral communication. So this year, we took on the initiative to launch something called a Good Things Report. Because to communicate, we need to know what's going on, and we need to also hear from you. So we've asked you, the college community, to share with us individual as well as collective stories of success where you have been able to do something great in the area. It may have been an individual success or it may be a departmental success. So today, you get to listen to a celebration, a key success that was achieved by the registry department. This is the first episode of our Good Things Report, and I encourage you, even after you hear their story and you hear their success, if you haven't done anything yet, get on it, start on it, and look what you can do in your area, in your department, or even on an individual level to create success where you can play.
So we call it T.A.P.S, Transcript Automation Processing Service. Our registrar came up with the name, so we've kind of coined it T.A.P.S. Everyone is getting familiar with the acronym, and we hope that it will grow to be a kind of standard of how we do things in the registrar's office. It's a transcript processing project, mainly for internal use. We've been challenged with having to use multiple platforms to manage the process previously, and we approached IT to ask if there was any way we could have all the departments involved in the transcript process accessing one platform to take the process from start to finish.
Well, adoption would be the main fact that after all the work that myself and Gwyneth put in the deploying and developing the app, stakeholders, department actually adopt the app 100% and really embrace the automation that the app presents to them, because really they were using stone to drive a nail in previously, but now we provide them with a hammer so they can now effectively do their job better. So we're hoping that we have 100% adoption from the entire college when it comes to utilizing the app.
Where every department involved in the process could access a central place where we can all go, see what's happening across the life of the request, and be able to monitor easily. So it would be that we would offer each department easier monitoring tools, reporting tools, and we would all have an idea at what point the request has reached. There were healthy challenges, mainly a misunderstanding on the need of what would be some of the aspects of the app. Darren and I had healthy clashes. We were able to resolve them with much discourse. As I said, we work well together, so I really appreciated his support and his patience. Kind of pressed him where I needed to, and Darren responded well. He really supported us, and we were able to resolve our minor differences. But they were healthy.
That interdepartmental communication and collaboration, we saw how really effective that was with Gwyneth's really meticulous process mapping. That was really a learning process for me to see how she was able to map out the entire process and show us an IT what was analog and how we can turn it into digital. We're using that actually as a template for other departments when we're helping them to digitize any processes they may have. Our VP is on a drive to take at least 5 processes from each department and automate or at least digitize those processes. So one of the key things we really learned was, like I say, the meticulous way that Gwyneth developed her documentation and documented the entire project for us to be able to now develop an app to be able to have her use in a live environment. So that would be my key takeaway from the actual project.
And I just want to reemphasize, we've called this the Good Things Report. And it's a Good Things Report, one, because it's sharing positive stories. Many times, even in our country, we hear a lot of negative stories, and the positive stories is often pushed to the corner. We want to change that. We want to amplify our positive stories within the college. We just want to tell you guys we are doing well. So we don't want to keep what we're doing well quietly. We want to unveil it, we want to share it, and we want to celebrate it.